Hi and welcome to Add More Zest with Diamonds. My name's Rebecca and I've got some goodies to share with you today from CooDeals. They were kind enough to let me pick some paintings. So I have a couple of bigger ones and I have a small one, which we'll start with. So this small one is in round. I think I've got a couple of rounds and a square today. But this round one, this is a 30 by 40, which means the actual drill area on this one, so the part where you actually stick the diamonds, is 25 by 35. They do allow 5 centimetres or 2.5 centimetres either side for the border. This has 28 different colours. So they use the numbers and the letters, followed by, we have one symbol on here. Lovely picture of 2 giraffes. You can see here, this is the diamond one. But the rest are all letters and numbers because they don't include things that can be misconstrued as another letter or number. So you'll find there's no number 9 because if you worked on your painting in a different orientation, it could be confused with the 6. They don't include a B because it could be confused with the 8, etc. E and F are too close as well, so they don't tend to put that. So yeah, anything over 27 tends to start using some symbols. But it's really nice if you do prefer to write out your labels. It's always easier to write a letter than it is to try and draw a symbol. You do get an inventory sheet though, so if you do want to make yourself some little stickers from this, you can, and they do all include DMC numbers as well. So that's the image before it was made into a diamond painting. You get a nice toolkit in each one, with wax, a white boat, a pink pen with a single placer and a 3 placer. And then you get the diamonds all in baggies, which is beautiful. So the number 1 on the bag relates to the number 1 on the colour list, and in turn this number 1 is actually symbol number 1. It's when you get to 9 it turns to being letter A. Also got some white in this one as well, but then you can actually see pretty much all the rest of the colours. There is a little bit of pink and yellow tucked in there where you do get a few, but other than that they pretty much tend to be lined up so that you can see them all. Gorgeous blues in the baby giraffe. I always like a bit of nice blues. So that's painting number 1. Then I did pick up a couple, or choose a couple that were a little bit bigger. So this one is a 40 by 65. This one is also a round, and it'll have a diamond painting area of 35 by 60. So take off that 5 centimetres with CooDeals is what they use for this border. Well, we've got 29 different colours in this one. Let me get all the bits out from in them. Isn't that stunning? It's like a dreamland, or maybe heaven. An image of heaven. Absolutely gorgeous. You've got these gorgeous trees and blooms and buildings all on fluffy little clouds. Yeah, I think it's beautiful. So we've got 29 colours in this one. So we add in a hashtag symbol, and that is the image before it was turned into a diamond painting. So a very, very good what's it called? Charting? Let's use the word charting because I can't think of the word I wanted to use. Very good charting conversion of that image. Quite a few nice purples and pinks, also some blues that you can see, blue/purple, and then we have got some of these darker tones as well. More coming on the buildings, and of course the trees that kind of look like they're trees of clouds. Or maybe it's just a tree in front of some clouds, but I think they look gorgeous. Then we have got some white, well in this case it's 3865. And we've got some more purples and pinks here sat on the front. Do we have any 310? No, we don't have any 310 in this one. Darkest one we have is some 939. We've got some 995, which is really nice for a pop of a bright blue. And then the purples are 155, 209, 211 and 3837. So some really nice popular purples in there, as well as the gorgeous blues. I say, I like me a bit of blue. So that is painting number 2. Say I did get that one also in a round. But then I did get a painting in square. This one is slightly taller. This is a 40 by 75. So that's a diamond painting area of 35 by 65. Got some greens in this one. I must have been on a very tree landscape kind of day when I was choosing these ones. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? It's like it's got balloons on it. They're like domes. They're like glass domes, but it kind of looks like balloons or baubles, maybe. A bit too late for full-on Christmas baubles, but it's definitely got that sort of look to it. Very, very detailed, so there is quite a bit of confetti. There is some periods where it is a bit of blockiness, but there's definitely enough variety to get that depth and image look on this one. This is the actual image itself. Can you sort of see the like domes in places, or little orbs maybe? This one has 33 colours, so we do now have quite a selection of the symbols that they use. So we've got a diamond, a hashtag, an ampersand, a question mark, a slash and a divide symbol. Where you could class that as a divide symbol as well, but let's give them 2 different names. Gorgeous amount of greens and browns and things in this one. Do you get a toolkit? You do get more wax, by the way, when you do end up with a larger painting. That's the only real difference, but look at those colours. Definitely a very earthy tone painting, with even sort of the grey greens, as well as the greens, browns, beiges, some yellows, some blues, some greys, more beige, a little bit more brighter yellow and peachy type tones. But yeah, put all those together and this is what you get. Looking a little bit clearer once you've covered up all the symbols. That one's really nice. I do love the way that greens can be put together. I must say, as much as I do love the blues, and I love a pop of lime green in a painting, as many of you know, when there is a pop of lime green, I feel like it can really, you know, shine. But there is something to be said about the amount of green colours that you can get, and what they look like when you're putting them all together. So here are my 3 options for today. We've got a couple of sort of, I don't know, they're not, the trees, they've got trees in them, they're not fully trees. I'd say this is a bit more heaven, this is a bit more earthy, and a little bit more of a fun giraffe one as well. But I will pop links to all of these down below so that you can go directly to the painting, or of course you can just click on any of those links and go and have a browse. But they do have some really, really nice images available, and they come packaged really well. I have never had a problem with how any of the canvases have arrived from CooDeals, and any changes that they've been making recently, like changing to putting diamonds in bags, have all been really good changes. So yeah, I'll pop the links to these down below. Thank you to CooDeals for sending me them to share with you all, and thank you as always to you guys for watching, and I'll speak to you all again soon.